This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get right into it, okay? So, we got Nicki Minaj fans calling out Drake for being snake-like because, let's be honest, okay? The way he introduced Cardi B and everything was going straight at Nicki Minaj, sending her a message. He's mad at her for some reason. These two go through it more and more. I mean, remember on that album with him and looking off into the clouds, and his whole first song was about Nicki Minaj and, you know, how they kind of fell out and he wished they could find their way back together. These two have been going back and forth for years, taking tit for tat at each other. There's no real loyalty in the Young Money camp, okay? Is Drake even signed to Young Money, Cash Money anymore? Is he finally out of his deal, or is he, as Birdman would say, they're in the Drake business for life? Who knows? Drake has the most complicated deal. Yes, he makes the most money as a rapper, okay? Because he's just raking it in. Imagine all the money that's being taken from him, and he still is able to afford everything he has. I mean, he's got a million hands in his pockets, from Rap-A-Lot guys to... and there's nothing wrong with this, because Jay Prince and them deserve everything they get, because they brought Drake to Wayne, and they deserve their percentage. But then you got Birdman, and you got Cortez Bryant, and you got Lil Wayne in there. I'm sure there's lawyers and accountants. Everybody's getting a piece. And Drake is... my point is I got 2 points. Is Drake even out of his Cash Money deal? And is this why he's like, screw it now. I'm not in Young Money, Cash Money anymore. It's only OVO. Because it seems like, you know, he's trying to send a clear message to Nicki Minaj that, hey, I'm not playing these, you know, loyalty games anymore. I'm just with whatever's hot. And that's kind of how the industry works. People just stay around what's hot. Once you get cold out here, and I'm not saying Nicki's cold by any means, but Cardi B has a little bit more of the fire on her right now. Of course, we see that dwindling as Meg Thee Stallion is making her rise. But he's putting full-fledged force behind Cardi B. I don't think even Nicki was invited to OVO Fest. You know, it's getting spooky out here, you know? I want to know if he's out of his Cash Money deal or not. I mean, I'm very curious about that. Speaking about disloyalty, let's talk about Diddy. Diddy abandoned MGK during the Binge time last year when Binge came out and did Double Wood. He was nowhere to be seen, especially with MGK and Eminem going back and forth at each other, okay? Diddy showed no support for MGK, never posted it. He was posting French Montana nonstop, his number one boy. But MGK, no support. Now, I'm not a huge MGK fan, but I will recognize, MGK signed to Diddy and should get full support of the label, but he wasn't getting that, okay? He kind of had to fight for himself out here. Now Diddy, all of a sudden that MGK has this one hit out there. I forget the name of the song, okay? But it's this rock song. He's crossed over to rock rap, okay? It fits him perfectly, okay? Let's be honest, okay? I'm not a complete hater, okay? It's a good fit for him. So he says, this is what Diddy says. When I first signed Machine Gun Kelly, I knew he was going to be a star. I didn't know how exactly we'd get there. Of course you didn't, okay? But I knew it would happen. I'm so proud of the artist he's becoming. He's shown all traits of an artist that will stand the test of time. Bad boy for life. Keep going, King. Let's look at all the bad boy artists. Please name me a bad boy artist that's been on the label for more than a couple of years and actually seen success. You know, Mace, 112, Loon, Mario Winans. These are all people of the past. You know, the Locks were definitely didn't get their fair share of things and had to go over to Rough Riders. I mean, where's Danity Kane? Where's that group Lost Dirty Money? Where's the two people from that group? They're missing. It's about Diddy. Okay, French Montana's the only one that's been able to stick around, and that's because French Montana fends for himself. He's a hustler. If you ain't gonna get behind him, he'll get behind himself. And that's kind of what Machine Gun Kelly realized after a while, and just had to do that. I mean, come on. The guy has, even though he drops flop after flop, he always has a hit record on some pop record somewhere that only pop stations are playing. And Diddy doesn't show support for those. He only shows support when something's really working in his face. He gets behind something when it's working. it's kind of sickening, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, it's like Diddy. The industry continually shows how fake it is, time after time. Diddy's dating a 22-year-old right now. He's 50 years old. I mean, I would like him to try to date Jamie Foxx's daughter. See what happens. Jamie Foxx won't go for that. Okay. Steve Harvey, it's a stepdaughter. I'm sure he's like, whatever. I'm not gonna get involved in this. I'm just trying to coast out my golden years here, you know. But like, it's a little spooky, man. I know you guys are saying she's a grown woman and everything. Come on, she was born when Diddy was 28. That's spooky, man. You got to think about things like that, okay? What kind of conversations are you gonna have with a girl that is, you know, almost 30 years younger than you? It's a lot, man. You know, you got to be. It's weird. It's spooky, man. It's spooky. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. You know, Diddy's successful and everything. I'm just making a point here. You know, like, we'll see what happens. Peace.